best love advice to women in 30 seconds. Alright, women. My best love advice is to make sure that you are right with yourself, because when I said before that you date your reflection, it's true. You date people who reflect back to you what you think of yourself. So if you're dating guys who are treating you badly, who are like just, giving you all this bullshit, it's because you give yourself the same bullshit. You tell yourself the same things. If some guy's telling you you aren't good enough and you're staying, it's because you yourself believe that you aren't good enough. So that's it, ladies. Date your reflection. Be right with yourself. I went a little over, but you got it. Hello, I am Carolyn Paige, also known as See the Girls Girl, and I am the CEO and founder of See the Girls Girl, a dating and relationship coaching service based in Philadelphia, soon to be Tampa. I am currently working on building my YouTube channel, which is See the Girls Girl, and my Instagram, See the Girls Girl. I am also starting a podcast with one of my friends from New Orleans. She's a wedding planner and serial entrepreneur. So we're starting a podcast called Kicking the Panties. It's going to be a motivational podcast for women to get them to get charged up to do what they want to do in life and follow their dreams. And I am also building a dating and relationship course called Make Up to Break Up, where you're going to prepare yourself to get into a new relationship. How many of you wish you could kill the bitch in your head for good? You know the one. She calls you ugly, fat, worthless, you're a fool, you're an idiot. She is so mean, and we all have her. We can be so vicious to ourselves sometimes, am I right? Now, how many of you thinks this helps your relationships? So my desire to start empowering women began, funny enough, watching the Tyra Show.
Today we're answering a question many women have. How old do I look? And we're helping women look and live more age appropriately.
Tyra Banks used to have this show that came on TV mid-afternoon, and she would have these topics like self-worth or self-image, and I really liked the fact that she was telling young girls that like this fake image of these like models, these photoshopped images aren't real images, and she was telling women like, it's okay to look like you and it's okay to be you, and I just thought that was just so awesome. So I think that that's really where that seed was planted. But more in recent times, I know that in my early 20s I really struggled with just owning who I was, and I struggled in my relationships the most. I mean, relationships are really like a reflection of who you are, and my reflection was terrible. So I really had to, build my own self up, and just through that, I would really just love to share that with other women, because when you are right with yourself, everything starts falling into place. Hello ladies, it's Carol, the Girls Girl, and today I have a question for you. Have you ever stayed in a relationship way past the expiration date? Like way past this expiration date, like it's just sour and nasty now. Oh, I know you have. We all have. Way too often we stay in relationships that we just know in our gut, that we know in our souls are no good for us, but we just don't know when or how to leave. But not anymore, ladies, not on my watch. We are not going to be wasting days, weeks, months, years with no good men. We're going to get out. We're going to get out together, girl. What excites me most about my passion is that I get to help other women kind of find themselves and be comfortable with themselves and love themselves more. And it's just like, I feel like I'm sprinkling self-love all over the place like a little magical fairy, and like just seeing women like get that aha moment like, you know what, I am freaking awesome. So yeah, I should just get out there and start kicking butt. Sorry, I really want to curse, but I'm trying to keep it PG. So, but yeah, like that's the thing that I like the most, is that women really get to realize that they can take control of who they are and where they want to go in life, and not let life kind of blow them where they are, or men especially just take them, you know, away on this crazy trip where they don't even really want to be. So yeah, that's what excites me most, and the fact that I get to like just do what I love for a living. Like I don't have to, when I'm sitting down to do work, I'm not like, oh, here it is. Even though it can be hard to get to that place of like sitting down and doing what you're supposed to be doing, like once you're there, it's fun to do. It's not like clocking in and like watching the clock, like when is this about to be over. So that's exciting as well.
Number 1 is gratitude. And I know you might be thinking, okay, gratitude, I've heard that before. But unless you're actually practicing it, it's worth it to hear it again. Gratitude will put everything in perspective. It lets you pick out the good out of all the bad that has happened in your life. When you make a lot of mistakes in life, which I have made plenty. When you make a lot of mistakes, you tend to get down on yourself about them. You tend to, you know, beat yourself up. But when you're grateful for the bad that's happened to you, you can find the good in it.
So are there times where I'm afraid? Hell yes. I get afraid all the time, especially when big things start happening. Like I got invited to be on this television show, I got invited to be on this radio show, and when those things started happening, I got terrified and I started to pull back away from my business, and I realized that it was fear. It wasn't that, you know, I was busy or anything else, other kind of excuse that I was going to try to give myself. It was just being afraid of how big this life could possibly get, you know? And what do I do to overcome it? You just gotta keep pushing. You just gotta keep just doing that next thing. Like you just gotta tell yourself, all right, I'm scared. Being scared is natural. I mean, you're gonna be scared. Anytime you're doing something different, it's scary. Anytime you're out of your comfort zone, it's scary. But you just have to just do that next thing. Get your computer in front of you and then just start typing, or whatever it is that you do. Just do that one first step. If you just sit in the chair that you usually do to work in, or just do that one thing, and it'll start creating that momentum you need to do like the bigger things. You know what I mean? Just start typing, just start filming, just start doing whatever it is. It's that first step. You know what I mean? You just have to get out your box and force yourself. You just have to force yourself to do it. You know what I mean? There is no secret pill you can take, because if there were, I'd be taking them. Alright, so my advice for anyone who would like to be an entrepreneur would be to protect your dream like it is your baby. Be careful who you have around it. Be careful what you do with it, because a lot of times you have these big dreams and you tell someone who's like a friend or a family member, and they'll say, your baby's ugly. I don't know why you'd even want to have that baby. Like, why would you even do that? That's stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'll try to just put you down and say that what you want to do is crazy. And if you start listening to those people, you'll never do it. So protect it. Only share it with people who you know will be supportive of it. And then just cherish it and love it like it really is a child. Like, you have to take care of it every day and nurture it every day and be focused on it every day. You have to give that amount of attention to it. It really is like you're trying to birth something. So you have to give it that attention, and you have to realize that there's going to be sacrifices you have to make. Just like if you were actually having a child, you're going to have to cut off friends. You're not going to be able to go out on the weekends. You're going to have to, you know, let some people in your life go because they're not good for your baby. And the person that you're trying to become with your baby. You have to be like a parent and nurture it. And not like a dog parent where you can just leave it in the house and not take care of it, like a real parent. Like, you have to take it with you everywhere you go. Hello ladies, it's Carol, the girl's girl, and today we're going to be talking about how to decide whether you should stay after he's cheated. Now, I know a lot of you rather be planning his funeral than deciding whether you're going to forgive him or not. You girls planning funerals, you go ahead and get your alibis ready, get your ducks lined in a row, because planning a murder is hard, girl. I've watched a lot of Snapped. The thought has crossed my mind myself, like a lot of us. Like, the only way I'm going to be happy is if this motherfucker is dead. It's the only way. It's the only way. It's the only way. But girl, I don't look good in orange, and ain't no motherfucker out here worth me spending my life behind bars. No. What does being a black boss in the current time, in the current year, current administration, what does that mean to me? It means that I don't have to rely on someone else I mean, you always have to rely on your customers and all that, but I don't have to rely on a boss or someone like that to tell me what I need to do and where I need to do it. And, you know, I just think that whole American dream of going to college and getting your degree and working at a company for 25 years, 30 years, and then getting your pension, I think that's dead. The success or failure of my family, or the survival of my family, is in my hands, and it's not in someone else's hands. And, you know, it depends on how hard I work. And the harder I work, the more rewards I get. So it's on my shoulders. It's not someone else deciding, like, oh, did she work hard? Or I don't know, maybe she deserves a raise, maybe not. You know what I mean? Like that, it's up to me. If I work harder, I make more money. If I don't, then I don't. I would like people to take from my work that your life isn't supposed to play out like a fairy tale. It is not supposed to be you just meet some guy right after college, you're like 25, perfect age, you fall in love, he's Mr. Right, he's Prince Charming, and you just live happily ever after. That's just not how it happens. And you make a lot of mistakes in love and in life, and if you let those mistakes hold you back, or you try to compare your life to like these fairy tales you heard growing up, or just fairy tales you think of in real life, like, you know, people look at these celebrities and think, oh, look at Brad and Angelina, aren't they perfect? And it's like, no, obviously not. You know what I mean? Like, people try to make these things like there's like this perfect life that exists, and life is just not perfect. So don't let your mistakes hold you back, and, you know, realize that they're there to teach you something. My name is Carolyn Paige, and I'm a black boss. Sorry. Take that out. I don't like that.
Rapid fire, 20 questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Who's your favorite superhero?
Batman.
If you gave a superpower, what would it be?
To be invisible.
What's your favorite season?
Spring.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Pool or ocean?
Ocean.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxer briefs.
What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Your favorite tattoo and why?
This one, because I just got it, and it's a matching tattoo with my sister.
What's your favorite cereal?
I'm not a big cereal person, but if I was, Frosted Flakes.
Okay. Tattoos or piercings?
Tattoos.
Favorite 90s show?
Ooh. This is a hard one. It'd probably be Family Matters.
Okay. What's your go-to alcoholic beverage?
Right now it's old fashioned, but anything with bourbon.
Love or money?
Love or money? Can I have both? Money.
Lipstick or lip gloss?
Lipstick.
What's your favorite book?
You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero.
Sneakers or heels?
Heels.
What's your favorite style of food?
Favorite style of food? I really like, I'm just gonna say Asian food, because I like, you know, like Chinese food, I like sushi, Japanese food. I like, you know,
Okay.
food for me.
Quiet.
I'm trying to, I don't know.
Quiet night at home or night out on the town?
Let's say quiet night at home.
Yeah.
Stage of my life. But since I chose money over love, then I probably should be out in the town.
Sure. And your favorite guilty pleasure music artist?
Taylor Swift.
Mine too.